Okay, welcome to Mom Talk. Look at Victoria's shirt.
Oh
You'll
gosh,
have
so
to watch
cute.
it this time because Victoria has a Mom Talk shirt on
Yeah,
with our names on it.
and our names.
We're famous. If anybody wants one, we'll figure out how to do it. This was a gift.
This was gifted to me by one of my uncles. So yes.
I love it. Okay, today we want to talk about the Netflix documentary, Maternal Instinct. I made Victoria watch it.
She sure did. I came over here for something else and you were like, hold on, let me just turn this on for you.
I was like, oh, you have some time? But I knew you would like it.
Oh, I love it.
Like, I had already started it, and so I just started it over for her because I hadn't finished it. But we're going to go from the beginning of the documentary. Like, we're going to talk like we're in the documentary.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So, if anybody hasn't watched this and you want to watch it, then come back to this episode later because we're going to spoil it all.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the very beginning of the documentary is the girl, Taylor Parker. She is driving down the road. She gets pulled over. The police officer's like, what's going on? And she's like, I just had a baby.
I was on the way to the hospital. It just
On
came
the
on
way.
out.
And holding a baby that is still attached to a placenta.
But okay, go on.
And so basically he was like, I'm going to call an ambulance. Like,
Yeah, this is not my area.
yeah. So he calls it in. She gets transported by ambulance to the hospital. I think they already know something is a little fishy
Something's amiss.
with the whole situation.
I mean, if you're pregnant, you might not be like, look super duper pregnant all
Mhm.
over, but like, there's signs.
Mm-hmm. So they said she refused a vaginal check.
Yeah.
And at this point, they've separated her from the baby.
Yeah.
The baby
And they
is
were like,
being,
she should be hemorrhaging.
yes, they were like, definitely by now she should be showing signs of hemorrhaging. So on the documentary, it has a police officer there asking a couple questions, and she's just all like, what are y'all talking about?
This is so crazy. All I did was have a baby in my car.
I just needed to come here. And then finally, the doctor comes in to do a check. And that man is in and out. And he was like, she did not just have a baby.
I mean, like 5 seconds.
He was like, no. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to tell if you just had a baby a couple minutes ago.
You know, neither of us have ever done a baby that way.
No.
But I would imagine.
There's signs.
I would imagine things don't look like they do on a regular day.
No. So he was in and out. And then the police officers are like, okay, where did this baby come from?
Yeah.
And she is like, what are y'all talking
From me.
It's mine. So then we get to all the history of who's involved,
Mm-hmm.
what's going on. It starts with, this is like in 2019 and 2020. It's not that long ago.
Yeah, no.
That she starts dating a guy named Wade. He seems like normal country boy.
Yeah.
And, you know, he described her as like she could light up the room. Everybody
It's always-
loved her. It is always then. And when we say everybody loves her, I feel like she was one of those shapeshifter people.
She was a chameleon.
Yeah, she could be whoever,
She needed to be for you.
because he was like, she loved all the country stuff and helped me getting up the cows and all this stuff. I'm like, fake.
And Jordan's like, no one.
So they're dating. She starts telling him about her bad relationship with her mom. They don't get along. They don't speak. They don't this. They don't that.
Because her mom knows she's crazy.
Yes, because the mom knows. So she's got to keep her at bay.
Sad when it's your child.
But she's pretending that she's got this $1 million,
8 million.
millions of $1 million inheritance coming in.
From who, though? I missed that.
I think that was like a grandparent situation. At the mom was trying to keep it from her. Is
Oh, that's right.
how she explained that they're not speaking.
Okay.
So I think Wade, nice country boy, is like, well, shoot. Hey,
For 8 million.
Hey, she's had a hard time and 8 million. We're
I'll
going to
hang
keep
out.
dating. I don't know where she was living originally, but she moved in with him in like some months. She was like, this just make more sense. And he's like, okay.
$8 million does make more sense, is all he said.
And she was helping him with the hogs. He was like a hog trader and hog seller, and she was doing all that.
She did it.
Okay, so she's living there. I think things start to get a little rocky-ish. And she's like, let me figure out a way to keep him. So I'm going to be pregnant.
You know, you gotta be real crazy, I feel like, for somebody to be like, $8 million? Goodbye.
Right.
Like, he should have, if you were already thinking it,
Mm-hmm.
not that you should just be with somebody for money. I'm not saying that. But, like, I do think he was highly motivated by that.
Oh, I do too. I feel like I could at first see like the niceness and like maybe he felt bad for her.
Mm-hmm.
But when she was going to spend all that money on him, which she
He was
bought
locked
him
in.
a brand new truck,
Yeah.
she bought his mom a car.
Which I'm like, how do you do those things if you don't have
The money.
money?
I couldn't understand all that. And the mom's car within 3 weeks got repossessed.
Sure did.
So, red flag.
So you didn't have the money.
Then she was trying to do that whole bank deal for the land he always wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm like, how did you even get any steps into that?
Right. Like, are we faking documents? Like,
I think she did fake documents for the bank. I think she faked documents like further along for pregnancy
we know
tests. Yeah. So they're living together. I don't know that he ever loved her, but I think he just felt sorry / I'm going to have millions. Okay. So the first thing that the mom said was they came to pick up the car. It was repossessed. So I'm like, did you tell him that? I'm like,
yeah.
I wonder how many things he knew the whole time
Right.
versus didn't believe, just like trying to stick up for her.
But, like, a car getting like, the car's gone.
Right. And she obviously lied about it. She told his mom, hey, they're going to come detail it or something crazy.
And then
it was like, it was recalled. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't have any money. They came and took it. Okay.
Insane.
Then we get the ex-best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, she's about to know all
She's
the
gonna
info.
say it.
When that's her title for the show, ex-best friend.
Could you imagine?
No. I'm like, if Victoria breaks up with me, she's got all the tea.
I would never.
But this girl said that they were best friends, that they became best friends overnight. They had all the things in common. So back to the chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she got pregnant, got a little weird. Like she was like, can you share your baby app with me so I can see how the baby's growing?
How about I tell you about it?
That's weird. And the best friend said it was when especially she found out she was having a little girl, which also weird to me because Taylor has 2 children.
Right.
A girl and a boy.
Yes.
And you see them a little bit here and there, but I don't think she had custody of them. So the best friend's telling all the business, and then you get the doctor. Because I was like, how can the doctor tell all this? But it's because she's been through trial. Like, I mean, it's not like he's breaking HIPAA at this point, right?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, so this is her doctor who delivered her children.
Mm-hmm.
And then she requested to have her tubes tied.
Yes.
Had that done. Then she had an ectopic pregnancy like a year later.
Yeah. And they were like, we have to do a full hysterectomy.
Full hysterectomy. He's like, so
all the parts are gone.
She cannot be pregnant. You are not the mother.
You are not the mother.
So the best friend is seeing all her Facebook posts through other people. The doctor, I was like, wow, it really is a small town if your doctor
the doctor knows that you're faking your pregnancy.
Yes.
It's a small town.
And I'm like, girl, you could have just stayed off Facebook.
No, she couldn't. She could not.
She had the gender reveal with the cow.
Oh, yeah. That's a scene. If you don't watch it all, maybe just pop in for that.
Oh, man. Her kids were there for that. They blurred out their faces.
Yeah.
But also, that was interesting to me. Side note, if she's not speaking to her mom,
Mm-hmm.
but later on, the mom says she couldn't really do anything about this or she would lose the granddaughter.
Yeah. So how did granddaughter get to the gender reveal?
Yeah. Which, I mean, obviously, Taylor didn't have to say, I'm taking her to my fake gender reveal. But I do wonder how that relationship
actually is.
Yeah, and got to where it was and how much the mother has the daughter and like who has the son.
Yeah.
So the best friend definitely had a comment about that. Like, you don't even take care of your own kids.
Yeah.
But you are really wanting to be involved in my pregnancy.
Very odd.
Very weird.
And at this point, hold on, I can't remember. She was not pregnant yet. Taylor was not pregnant yet.
Taylor,
Only best friend is pregnant.
only best friend was pregnant. Like, this was like.
With the baby app and everything.
Mm-hmm. That was like when they had to break it off.
Yes, because best friend was like, what happened?
She just said it like truly got so weird about the pregnancy and like wanting to like. Yeah, she was like, I had to start distancing myself. So I don't know.
Because it was going to be her.
No. Okay, I had no idea what was going on in the documentary. But as soon as the friend came on, I was like, she stole the baby.
Yep.
And I thought it was going to be that girl's baby.
I did too. And I was like, this girl, like a hospital stealing situation.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Or like freshly home, I'm going to come over and help you. You take a nap, you rest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to like watch the baby and clean your house for you, AKA steal it.
Yes. But it is worse than that.
It's much worse.
So, okay. Also, Wade has some friends.
I like his friend.
They made the documentary.
I like his friends.
I don't know, but it was a husband and wife.
Yeah.
And the wife is like, something's not right.
Yeah,
so she's researching. She's getting with Wade's mom. Like, what'd you find out? What'd you find out? So they're just finding all these things.
I love the PI of the friend group.
I know. Victoria's like, yes, girl.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah,
She's
you're right.
up all night. And her husband's like, what are you doing? Victoria's like, no, that would be me.
No, what are you doing? Why are you not invested?
Right. He's like, leave them alone.
No.
I cannot.
Won't.
So she calls the doctor's office, all the places with the ultrasound.
Yeah.
And at that point, they cannot say anything, but they're like, but you're probably not wrong.
Yeah, they were like, go with your gut.
Yes, go with your gut. Whatever they were allowed to say, it was enough to be like,
There's something about like the date being wrong on something.
Okay, yes, this was for the calf gender reveal.
Mm-hmm.
And she sent her the paper, boy or girl, but it also had a date on it of like, what was it?
Like
2016?
Yeah, something with the 6.
And we're in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, oh, they just got the date wrong. All the files were wrong.
I called and they said like 200 of them were wrong.
Crazy. And then when she called, she was like, we don't even send out anything like that. So she's fully, it did show her search history on the show. And it did say that was her search history. And it was like fake ultrasounds and all these things. Also, that is crazy to me. You can get those. What are people actually doing with those that would be of benefit?
No, really.
Like what? Why?
No. I'm like, there's a market for this question mark?
I mean, I guess if people are paying.
That's just creepy.
I know, because I'm like, nah, that can't be used for good in any situation.
No. Like, I can't think of one scenario where I'm like, yep.
Yeah, so she altered all those. She had voice altering things on her phone. She had multiple phones. She was sending herself crazy texts, Wade crazy texts, pretending to be who, I don't know. Maybe her mom? I can't remember that part, but
that's like that other documentary with the mom catfishing her daughter.
Yes. It's like you think you've seen the craziest, and here Netflix comes out with another one.
Honestly.
My goodness. Also, the friend was like, we forgot to touch on this. The friend said that back in the day, her thing was being sick. Like, she had MS. She had any of them.
The jump.
That's a big jump. I can't with the selfies in the hospital from when she was sick. Like, I know people like document stuff like that, but hers
I document in the hospital.
No, but
too,
hers looked like a photo shoot of like smiling.
Yeah.
To prove
I'm here, I'm doing it.
I'm here. Something's wrong with me. Right. And that brain tumor went away. But the friend was like, she moved just far enough away where she could like restart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got to change the scene.
Oh, my Lanta. So yeah, she used the voice altering a lot, I think, with the bank stuff.
Mm.
Okay, now we're getting into this pregnancy, and she's 10 months pregnant.
Yeah. Which, I mean, like 40 weeks.
Mm-hmm. I think she should have lined things up better.
She should have,
thought this lie out.
Counted it out.
Okay, so she has had some jobs. She had a former employee on there that was like, she seemed great.
Mm-hmm.
All the right answers, her personality, she was there for me.
Yeah.
Because that lady had lost a child.
Yeah.
But then she took that and it became one of her stories.
Yep.
She pretended to be her for like emails and stuff. I don't know what she was doing with that.
That's why she got fired.
Yep. So fired from there. And then she became a photographer. So I don't know that she'd ever done that before. And there was somebody that referred her, and like they were looking for budget friendly. And
Mhm.
since she was new to it, they thought she did a great job. They wanted to be besties with her that day. Like they thought she was great.
Yeah, she was like taking pictures with all the bridesmaids, like
Yes.
just fit in with the friend group. Again, chameleon.
Mm-hmm. So befriends the bride. Her name was Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
They keep a friendship up. Reagan gets pregnant.
Dun, dun, dun.
Crazy. So she inserts herself into Reagan's life and goes over there, finds out like basically the schedule of when the husband will be gone and stuff. Like, because she went over there one night. He was there. He knows her too. The
Mhm.
mom knows her. Everybody knows
Yeah,
her.
she's been around.
And then, she was also supposed to go to the hospital one day and a bomb threat happened. And Wade's friend that we were talking about that we really like, she's like, she called in the bomb threat. But she
100%.
also used the voice altering for that because they were like, no, a man called it in.
No, she did.
Mm-hmm. So she kept finding all these reasons she couldn't go to the hospital. Also, COVID, Wade couldn't go with her.
That's convenient.
Really convenient. She obviously had a fake stomach, which you could look at her Google search too.
It's so that a fake stomach.
Mm-hmm.
That is something. That's commitment.
Well, everybody's like, Wade,
No, really.
how did you not know for that long that her stomach was fake? And he was like, she just didn't want me to see her pregnant. This,
Did
that.
did you ever touch it?
Okay, I will say in one part of the video, she like made it move, like as if she was having a contraction. And I was like, is that a special belly you buy? Or is she just like belly rolling and she can make it kick?
Yeah. Weird.
Because maybe she put on that show for him. Still think Wade should have noticed. Some people think he
Yeah.
should be in trouble. What do you think?
For being stupid?
I was going to say it would just be for being dumb.
Yeah, for completely being oblivious and focused on $8 million. Maybe.
Okay.
What?
Maybe when she called him and said she was on the way to the hospital, he's like, well, let me wrap this up. Give me a minute.
Give me a minute.
Okay, so let's set the scene of the day of.
Poof.
Okay. She was supposed to go do these hogs with him somewhere.
She said, I got to get out of this.
Yes. So she was like, you go. I'm going to do something. I'm tired. And I'll meet you at the hospital. And he was like, that seems weird. She's like, no, you go sell these hogs. We need the money. I'll meet you at the hospital. So he's driving out to this guy. And the guy's like, what? He's like, I texted with your wife a while ago, but we never finished talking about it. So she had set up the fake meet for him.
Oh, gracious me.
Yeah, to get him out of the way. She goes over to Reagan's house. Husband is gone because she knows what time he leaves for work. In the meantime, Reagan's husband and mom are like, wait, where is she? Like, the baby's not at daycare. And when I say baby, I think the child was like 4-ish. I'm not exactly sure, but she already had a child. And so her stepdad was like, I'll just run by there. Like, no big deal. I'll check on her. So it was already way too late. Taylor had already been there and gone. And they were putting all these together at this point of the stepdad came and found Reagan in the house and she had already died. He had to wait for somebody to roll her over because the mom kept saying like, the baby, the baby, the baby. And they were like, there's no baby. And then they were looking for her other daughter and she was in the back bedroom, just like covered up, like so scared. So obviously they have no idea what happened, what's going on. And then they start hearing all the things about somebody at the hospital with a baby. And they're like, Taylor? Like she would never. She was just here last night. That's crazy.
It is.
And I think they said they found out like through social media or on TV or something that is what happened, that it was her and she had the baby. And they didn't get into too much detail on the documentary about what Taylor did, but she did online searches of C-sections. So they mentioned that she went over there with like a baby bag and a scalpel.
Oh.
Yeah. And the doctor was talking on there again, and he was like, it was really horrible. It's like so sad. I mean, because she had Googled it, but obviously had no idea what she was doing. And so I think it was a lot of like stab wounds and like basically he was saying how like horrific it was for her. Like she didn't kill her and then take the baby.
Right.
Like that killed
her.
So she did not survive. And then she's driving down the road to the hospital with
And
this
that
baby.
poor, like, 4-year-old or whatever.
She was obviously traumatized.
For life.
Yeah. And I think...
Because what did you see?
Yeah.
Or hear?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, horrible. And I mean, just her poor parents. Oh my gosh, it's just horrible. Because they both saw her, and I just cannot even imagine. Like, the stepdad had to have like a family friend. He's like, you're going to have to, I can't walk past her to get to the granddaughter. Like, you're going to have to do it. So they were just, I mean, obviously so sad. Her sister was on there talking about it, and she had recently gotten married. She's like, I didn't even want to hire a photographer. I was like, well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because you let this crazy lady in.
Oh.
So the baby also did not make it. She was 35 weeks pregnant. And it doesn't say if Taylor ever admitted it. I haven't looked into like current day, besides the fact that the judge sent her to like death row. Like,
yeah.
None of this makes any sense. It's obviously not your baby. DNA. They also said that Reagan's fingernails, like fake fingernails, like were in the placenta. Like, she was fighting. So like that, I think it was just like super horrific for her.
I mean, yeah, she held on a while if she made it to where the placenta could have fingernails in it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think she just had like a lot of stab wounds and cuts, and like, I cannot, like, I did not think that's where we were going when we started the documentary, like you said.
No, I thought we were stealing someone's baby they had probably already had.
Yeah, like, I thought she had a fresh baby in the car, but not like...
Not like that.
Yeah. Also, I think the police officer, when he did pull over, could tell the baby was not there anymore. Because she was like, why can't you just get us to the hospital? And he's like, there's an ambulance, but like, I can't do that. But I think it was...
I mean, yeah, because if the baby just wasn't breathing or something, he should be trained on CPR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think he already knew at that time. I think she did try to put the placenta in her pajama pants from what I've read. But yeah, she was just holding strong to, this is my baby. I just don't want to talk about this anymore.
It's not your baby.
Mm-hmm. And then they questioned Wade, and he just was like, I don't know. I guess that's what my parents were telling me.
You know, he should probably need, what's that thing Britney Spears has, like a conservatorship? He might need one of those. Like, I don't know if he needs to go to jail, but he might need that.
Yeah, somebody to help him.
He needs a little assistance.
His mom...
I don't know if we can make good choices.
Well, his mom said everybody's scared of him now.
I
mean, not like scared physically, but like, ooh, you're really close to that. Like,
yeah,
that's a little too crazy for me.
A little too close.
Mm-hmm. So I need to do a, where are they now? But I would guess he's still single.
Yeah. Yikes.
Victoria had a scare of this. Not to make light, seriously, but when you were pregnant, you had a real fear.
I did. When I was pregnant with Mason.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like laughing at myself now, but clearly this happened.
This can happen.
And I feel like this is not the first case of this I've heard.
No.
Like, I feel like people get involuntarily C-sectioned by other people who want a baby. And I get wanting to have a baby. Just,
I do too.
Do not take mine.
No.
Or anyone else. Like, there's a lot of avenues to becoming a parent. Like, we got to use one of those. Don't cut it out of me. I did have a scare of this, though.
Yeah, Victoria did have a scare.
I was pretty convinced at one point.
I know. We really thought somebody wanted Mason.
Yeah. Yeah, it did seem that way.
It really did.
I think I was
she
relieved.
ended up having her own baby.
She did have her own baby. I was relieved. I think I got a little relief when she said that hers was a girl.
Okay. Yeah, because then you already...
Because then, like, oh, you're not stealing mine because I already said it's a boy.
Yeah.
So if you were truly trying to fake this.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in the clear then.
But the hormones while you're pregnant and then having that scare, crazy.
Like, the things your brain just generates on a normal day, but then when you're pregnant, it just really amps up a bit.
And, I mean, like you said, it has happened somewhere. That's just so crazy.
It's happened.
How do you think people get Like, why are we faking a brain tumor? Like, does it start out as attention? I just can't even understand. And then she goes and really amps it up to trying to buy land she knows she can't.
Yeah.
Saying she's pregnant when she knows she's not.
Right.
And then we went full psychotic and went into this girl's house.
I don't know what type of mental illness that is, but it is one.
I would love a documentary with her mom.
Oh, you know, she knows it all.
Right.
I'm like, what did you do to lose your kids in the first place?
Mm-hmm. At first I was like, oh, maybe she was just like young. I mean, it says she had I think she had her tubes tied by like 21.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She did have her tubes tied kind of young.
Mm-hmm.
How did the kids not end up in your care?
Right. Oh, and who did she have those kids with? We have a lot of other
Yeah.
players we need to pull into a documentary.
I know. Part 2.
Well,
You know everybody on TikTok and
they'll be investigating.
They'll be investigating, and we'll get the whole story.
So in conclusion, horrific.
Terrible.
Didn't see that coming.
No. I knew a baby was getting stolen.
She's on death row.
Good.
And she's like one of 5 or 6 women like that's on death row.
Yeah, you got to do something really, really bad, and this is that.
A double murder. Yeah, it was considered a double murder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this is that. And I don't even know what, but like, all of it's tragic, but there is a child who watched potentially this happen.
Mm-hmm. That's
So,
really bad.
all of it's tragic, but that person is here to have to like live and deal with that forever.
Mm.
And that person is a child.
I also wondered with that, her husband, who she was pregnant with, was not that first child's father.
Okay.
So I'm like, this little girl, like, I don't know if they had her full time or if her dad was around. I don't know anything about that. But I'm like, if that's not his child, now she's lost her mom. Like,
Right. Where's her dad? Is he in the picture?
right. And obviously her parents seem very involved. But yeah, I'm like, wonder what that whole picture is for that poor child.
Yeah. Terrible.
All horrible. So we obviously love our Netflix documentaries. We've done a couple of these, especially if they involve like kids. So if there's anyone that y'all see that you think we should cover, I'm
Let us
definitely
know.
down to watch it. Yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think about this case. Obviously crazy. So don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube, all our social media channels, and leave us a like and a review on our podcast. Thanks.
Bye.